My cheating ex booked a table for his mistress. I sent the confirmation to her husband. The red light online one was blinking. It wasn't a steady pulse. It was a frantic, strobe-light seizure that indicated the caller had been holding for more than 2 minutes. It was January 27th. In the restaurant world, this isn't just a Tuesday. This is D-Day. This is the day the books open for Valentine's Day. The Gilded Steer. This is Elena, I said, picking up the receiver. My voice was smooth, practiced, stripped of any real humanity. It was the voice of a general manager who had spent 10 years smiling while people screamed at her about the doneness of their ribeyes. Yeah, finally, the voice on the other end huffed. I've been holding for 10 minutes. You guys need better staff. My hand froze on the mouse. The air in the lobby, usually kept at a crisp 68 degrees, suddenly felt like a blast furnace. I knew that voice. It was a voice that used to whisper promises in the dark. It was a voice that used to yell at me because I bought the wrong brand of coffee. It was a voice I hadn't heard in 2 years, not since the night I came home early from a shift and found a pair of red stilettos in my hallway that didn't belong to me. Derek, my ex-husband. My vision went blurry at the edges, a vignetting of pure rage. I had to press the receiver against my ear so hard my cartilage popped just to keep my hand from shaking. He didn't know I worked here. When we split, I was just a shift lead at a diner. I had climbed the ladder, clawed my way into high-end hospitality, and rebuilt the life he torched. Sir, I said. I pitched my voice slightly lower, adding a touch of vocal fry. I apologize for the wait. The lines are flooding in for the holiday. How can I help you? I need a table for Valentine's, Derek said. He sounded arrogant. He sounded rich, which was funny, considering the last I heard. He was dodging debt collectors and borrowing money from his mother to pay his rent. The romance package. The $500 one. Best table in the house. Corner booth if you have it. The romance package. A dozen long-stemmed roses, a bottle of Dom Perignon, the 6-course tasting menu, and a private violinist for 15 minutes. $500 plus tax and tip. I have one opening left for the romance package, I said, staring at the empty reservation grid. We actually had 20 tables left, but he didn't need to know that. 8 p.m. Perfect, he said. Book it. Name for the reservation? Derek. Put it under Sterling. Derek Sterling. I paused. Sterling wasn't his last name. His last name was Vance. Sterling was the last name of the CEO of the tech firm he worked for. He was using a fake name. And the name of your guest? I asked. Chloe, he said. Chloe Sterling. My stomach dropped. Chloe, the woman from the hallway. The owner of the red stilettos. The 22-year-old intern he had destroyed our marriage for. And now, he was giving her his boss's last name? No, wait. I remembered the gossip from our mutual friends. Derek wasn't just dating Chloe. Chloe was married to Robert Sterling, Derek's boss. The realization hit me like a bucket of ice water. He wasn't using a fake name to be cool. He was booking the table under her married name so that if anyone saw the reservation, it would look like she was dining with her husband. But he was the one taking her. He was sleeping with his boss's wife, on Valentine's Day, at the most expensive restaurant in the city. Mr. Sterling. I typed the name into the system, my fingers flying across the mechanical keyboard. I have you confirmed for 2. Now, regarding the deposit. The romance package requires full prepayment. Non-refundable. Yeah, fine, Derek said. I'll give you the card. But listen to me. This is important. I'm listening. Do not send the confirmation to my home address. He lowered his voice to a whisper. And don't text my phone. My parents are staying with me right now. They watch my finances like hawks. I owe them a little cash, and if they see I'm dropping $500 on dinner, they'll flip out. I understand, I said. Where would you like the receipt sent? Send it to my work email, he said. Derek.vance@sterling-tech.com. Just that email. Nowhere else. Can you make a note of that? Discreet booking. Discreet, I repeated. Absolutely, sir. We pride ourselves on our discretion. What I was about to do wasn't just a simple prank. It was a calculated, thermonuclear strike on Derek's entire existence. By the time I hit send on this confirmation, I wasn't just ruining a date. I was about to trigger a chain reaction that would leave him unemployed, homeless, and single within the span of 4 hours. Click here to watch full version.